Sa shi beke ju jemen da dam de la lin yin de yin ba de san ye shin de me de bu de nam da jin la ju ba jo ye da man gu ru nam kan ya da ya me I go for refuge to Buddha and Dharma Sangha. That oneself to be free totally from the oceans of suffering of the hell realm, hunger gods, animal realm, and the human realm, suras, asuras, all these oceans of suffering of each realm. The first one, all that so go to Buddha Dharma Sangha, only that use that as an example, that's most unbearable. So the numberless also go for to Dharma Sangha to free the numberless helplings from oceans of samsara suffering, and the free the numberless hunger ghosts from the oceans of samsara, free the numberless animals from the oceans of samsara suffering, free the numberless human beings from the oceans of samsara suffering, free the numberless sura beings from the oceans of samsara, free the numberless suras from the oceans of samsara suffering, and the numberless intimate stage beings, free them from oceans of samsara. So say, take refuge to rely on Buddha Dharma Sangha, who has power, who has quality power to do that. Not going for refuge who doesn't have power, who doesn't have qualities. We are taking refuge who has qualities, power, explained in Dharma text, explained in the philosophical text, that in the monasteries, now even the lay people, Tibet and India, studied for monasteries, studied for many years the quality of Buddha Dharma Sangha, all the equality, how they can guide, how they can, if you take refuge to them, how they can guide, how their power, how they can guide yourself and sentient beings. So many years of study for the extensive scriptures, all like that. It's not blind faith. For whom one relies on the correct one. Correct one. It's not just blind faith. The correct one, whom you hold on to, is correct one this time. All of that. So we have to learn their qualities. The extensive teachings, they have to learn. So all of that. Due to three dimensions collected by oneself, three dimensions collected by numberless sentient beings, three dimensions collected by numberless Buddhas, then all together. The numberless sentient beings, this 6 the numberless sentient beings not only free from the oceans of samsara suffering, but bring to peerless happiness, the total cessation of obscuration, gross and subtle, and then completion of all the realizations. So that's in Tibetan there was Sangye. So 2 words. That was then that is explained in the lesbical part, lesbical teachings. And then the Mahayana Sutra teachings, the Mahayana Tantra, all that. Then there's a tantric subject, so subtle, special ones, all that. About Sang and Ye. Cessation and realization. Therefore, there's the benefit to the transmigratory beings. This one, the second benefit to bring to enlightenment. Total cessation, obscuration, completion, realization, to bring everyone there. Then by oneself. For that, oneself need to achieve a state of omniscience. For that, oneself need to achieve a state of omniscience. Then for that reason, then I'm going to listen to the teaching. The Holy Dharma. Then their motivation and conduct for listening, then by clarifying, then and then listen to the teaching. the weekend just having to change about the law truth, Junkway develop injection of Junsu Yamabe, Omotan Levotola, Tebe Suninji, Tumbe Shaniji, Chimelato, Sotia, Tantashi, June similar church, Conchitan Rizuki, never digital, New Mumbai, never sever chamber, that they under somebody. Jesus, Sangasuna, Chivel on the Tunyamba Chavi. 나머지 그들은 지금 주모다도 미기는 로아 군제는 지금 담지게도 다가 그 정도 so just brief to get the subject and some of the brief tonight and then 강의가 So, Omniscient One. Kind, not only oneself, not only to somebody, but kind to every single sentient beings, every single health beings, every single hunger ghost, every single animals, every single human beings, every single sura beings, every single asura beings. Every single numberless sentence, every single kind of compassion. I think that's what the omniscient one, not ignorant one, omniscient one. Not ignorant one, but compared as an omniscient one, fully enlightened one. Guru Shakyamuni Buddha said, in the tomb, Dhammapada, I think the tomb is heaps of teachings, I think in English maybe. So Buddha said, Chönam simji chebate, simni zoshi mundro, kalde simsang tonani, mission chena midala devaches dawade. So kind of the chena signature message chena phenomena created by the mind. Created by the mind. The mind is the principle. It goes before. So it's preliminary. So action of body, action of speech, and also mind. Yes. Though there's a motivation. What before the action of mind, what is the mind work? So, for example, by taking the good heart, then if example. By taking the good heart, even speak to even does by taking good heart, even does even talks. Then we see, as a result, the happiness rises. So if by taking motivation, the good heart, And then you see, then action talking to somebody. Then that becomes virtue. Then the result, happiness rises. No suffering, the result, happiness. All that the same. Then Buddha gave an example. Wherever the body goes, the shadow goes, shadow of the body goes. Shadow follows the body. So like that, giving example, then as a result, always happiness. That. Then similar, you see, in the Hebrew teaching, Tom, Dharma, so Chönam Sinji Chevati, the phenomena created by the mind. Similarly, the mind is principle, and goes before. Then giving example. If, for example, with bad heart, talk to somebody, then the result suffering rises. Then example, language is collusion. 근데 생명 돈은 미치잖아 믿으라. 누가져서 당하대. Language is collusion. So the example Buddha gave is language is collusion. So what, for example, India or Nepal, for example, that language is collusion from ox. After the ox carries their ox carries pulls the what do you call? Cart. What? Ox carries the cart. Ox carries the cart. So then you say, with a lot of, sometimes, very big collections of bars, iron bars, very big collections of the iron bars, pipes, so many. And the ox has to pull, and the ox always get hidden by the rope, the hard rope, and then, all that, and then also the weather is unbelievable hot, so hot, and had to walk up so long, so many hours, and so heavy load. So language is a collision, so after the ox, and then the carriage or cart, or like carriage, the cart, after the ox, so all of that. So that example is given. With the bad heart, with the bad heart moderation, bad moderation, then you speak, speak to somebody, or then what result arises is not happiness, suffering arises. Oh, however, at the moment I want to talk about is the first one. People mentioned that. I just want to say here, especially those who are first time to listen Dharma, first time to listen teachings, here, any, so it's didn't get to learn much Dharma before, and those are for first time, and so especially so then if there are such, then so what I want to say is that like this, very first the introduction, very first. So there are three things: how to discover how to whole things to discover. To awaken, to discover. Important subjects. To discover, or awaken, enlighten. See? So the not only the like this. First example, let's see. On the mountain or somewhere there's a house and there's smoke coming. So that means there's a fire inside the house. So direct perception. See, by seeing the smoke coming, then you see there's a fire there. Now, the more difficult than that is the person who lives in the house. How old is the person? What age the person is? So that's more difficult. So there's more difficult to discover, come to know that. Oh, then third one is what is he thinking? What is he or she is thinking now? So that's from those two. Then this is the most difficult. From those more difficult than from those two. What she or he is thinking now. So like that. That's the example. That's the example. So there are phenomena. You discover, you see with the direct perception. Or there are phenomena like that. Then there's more difficult phenomena. As I talked before, so the causative phenomena, eye or sound, or whatever causative phenomena, something is impermanent, is nature impermanent because mitapa. And because the result is because it's cheba. Cheba, I don't know what that translates into English. Which rises. It's a phenomena in nature which rises by cause conditions. Cheba. I'm not sure, maybe that. The meaning, characteristic of the cheba is something which rises, something which gets born, or something which rises about the cause condition. So cheba and mitapa, so if it's cheba, it has to be impermanent. So they're the same. So I is a nature impermanence because it's cheba. That's logic in the Katsure, in the debating text. So the if it's cheba, it has to be impermanent, mitapa. So that by the inferential reason, then but when that then you prove prove to the mind to see that the eye is impermanent too, because it's cheba, or the sound is cheba, so it has to be natural impermanence. So that's all the eye is the eye has no truly existence. The eye is not truly existent. Eye is not truly existent. It doesn't exist from its own side. It doesn't exist by nature, by nature. So by using the common languages we use, and then see the I is not a real I that appear to us. We believe with the ignorance we believe, so not that. Why? Why? Because the temperament, tenderness, which is because it's dependent arising. Temperament images. There is not a gross dependent arising, but there is subtle dependent arising. The person gives view that the subtle dependent arising. It exists. The I exists in the mere name, merely imputed upon the side of the mind. Tibetan word, le par tak tam yin, the Tibetan say, le par tak tam yin. Oh, the I, relating to the valid-based aggregates and the valid mind labeling, so it exists in the I, exists in the mere name, merely labeled from the side of the mind. Le par, tak tam yin. So there's what is the I? What is the I? It exists, but the most subtle, unbelievable subtle, the phenomena, the I, unbelievable, it is never the way it appears to our ignorance. Holding, apprehending truly existent, this ignorance. And then we 100% believe this is a real one. It's existing from its own side. Truth, a real one. The second, first appears, second time is believed 100%. So it's, that's the ignorance. So total hallucination is not that. Not that, sorry. Tenjung, dependent arising, subtle one. Exists in the mere name, relating to valid base aggregates, merely imputed by the valid mind. No, not just kind of, not just casually. hallucinate, like over-hallucinate, like you call the table I, or you call the market I, not like that. Like you see, like you label yourself. I'm the president. I'm the prime minister of Italy. Oh, not Italy. Australia. I'm the prime minister. So if you go in the market, shouting, the speakers say, shout, I'm the president, I'm the prime minister of Australia. You shout, and they think you're crazy. People would think you're crazy. So that, but of course, the prime minister that people voted, of course, that person says, announce, I'm the prime minister, then that's okay, because people know that he got the election. So valid base, the person aggregates, but valid base, then relating to that, got the election, then relating to that, then the name, the prime minister, is exists mere name, mere label by the valid mind. Oh, so that. So that's okay. So there are things like this to realize emptiness, and with the inferential reason, the reasoning, valid reasoning, then you see, then you realize then the eyes do not exist from its own side. It exists in my name, but do not exist from its own side. So it's empty. Like that. So many phenomena are then depend on the logical reason. And that, then you realize that it's empty. Or there are many phenomena like that, similar. But depend on inferential reason, then then you come to know, you discover. Now the third, reincarnation and karma. Reincarnation and karma. So those subjects, reincarnation and karma, from virtue result happiness, from non-virtue result suffering. Yes. So that is the way to discover that one is then is logical quotation. But depending on logical quotation, then you discover those things. Reincarnation, the karma, those subjects. So explained by the Omniscient One, not by ignorant one. No. Ignorant one is making mistakes. No, Omniscient One, fully knowing one. Fully knowing one, omniscient one, fully know all the phenomena. No ignorance. There is no ignorance at all, even subtle. Buddha's quotation, so the Omniscient One explained. So by relying on that, you discover these things. Then you discover you're able to, by developing your mind, you're able to see. And then later, even with the clairvoyance, you come to know. And then later, then on your purified, gross, subtle defilement, then you complete all the realizations. On that time, then you have omniscience. So you come to know the omniscience. You completed your as your mental power, nature, like that, you see, to develop. And so your mind becomes omniscient mind. And then you directly see all the past phenomena, all the present phenomena at the same time, all the future phenomena at the same time, directly see all at the same time. While seeing past, seeing present, while seeing present and seeing future as well. So like that. Oh, like that. Then please, you have to know that. You see, what this Buddha explains, for example, Shakyamuni Buddha Omniscient One, what he explained, what his omniscience directly see, then, for example, material Buddha see differently than Shakyamuni Buddha and all of that. So numberless Buddhas, as Guru Shakyamuni Buddha see directly all the karma, all the past, present, future phenomena, directly, then material Buddha, all the rest of Buddha, they see the same way, nothing different, exactly the same. What doesn't harm from Tara's omniscience or Mandushiri's omniscience. No, there's no such thing. Whatever Guru Shakyamuni Buddha directly see, numberless Buddhas see same thing. No contradiction. There's no reputation. Mandushi says no, or Mithya Buddha says no, there's no like that. Telling Shakyamuni Buddha the way he sees mistake. Mandushi says this way. There's no such thing as this. All the rest of Buddha see similar. Whatever Guru Shakyamuni Buddha says directly, all the rest of Buddha say similar. Doesn't find mistake. No Buddha find mistake. The way the Guru Shakyamuni Buddha omniscient mind see. Through the karma, recognize all the things, all the past, present, future, all that. So, for example, the karma, on the karma. From result of from the virtuous action, karma, result happiness, right? From non-virtuous action, result suffering, right? So all that. So as I explained before, by practicing morality, for example, I mentioned before, then abstaining from killing. They practice morality, then this lifetime you have received the body of the happy transmigratory being, human body you have received this time. That's the ultimate reason. The real reason is that. Then there's a past life, you made charity. You practice Dharma, you made charity. Not being miserly, or you see, then you made charity to other sentient beings, material. So that you are married, or you made charity to others. Then this life, the wealth, you receive wealth. So the things are. In the past life, you practice patience. So this lifetime, you have beautiful body. You have a beautiful body, and then if you want to receive or to born human being, beautiful body, you must practice patience in this life. Not get angry. Practice patience. You have to know that. So in the future life, we want to, like the Michael Jackson, he went so many times to makeup shops. So many times to fix nose, to fix this, to fix that, depending on what he wants. So many times he went to makeup shops. Not makeup, what do you call it, the operation. So many times he went, Michael Jackson, but now he died. So I don't know where he is. Maybe he's still dancing, I'm not sure, in different body. Or maybe animal body dancing, maybe a monkey and dancing, you can't say. Maybe Deva. Maybe there was a goddess dancing. So not sure. So like many people, while they're young, they change many times, and then as they grow older, skin is hanging, then they do operation, push it out, and all kinds, so many times. So you don't need that. You practice patience. You practice patience instead of getting angry. Instead of getting angry, practice patience. Then one time, even one time practicing patience with somebody, it makes you angry. Then practicing patience. Then 100 lifetime, 500 lifetimes, you will have a beautiful body. Like that. You see, even if you practice patience one time with somebody, with the insect or with the ants or with the mouse or with the rat or with your parents or with your children or with your husband or wife so like that. If you practice patience, then you have beautiful body. So many 500 lifetimes. Practice patience many times, the thousands, millions. You don't need to go into makeup shops. You don't need to build debts. You don't need to build so much debts over debts and debts. Money, not debts. So you don't have to build debts. Not enough the money you get from job. They build debts. You borrow money. So then you failed. But you can do bankrupt. You can do bankrupt. Say you don't have money. You can do bankrupt. Then you hide. You go Mount Everest. You go behind the mountain. Well, that's Tibet. Joking. Or Mount College to hide. That's joking. So, all like this. So see, concerning phenomena, there are different phenomena. You see, like karma, all these things that's explained. The Omniscient One, Guru Shakyamuni Buddha explained. And then all the Buddhas see similar way. They don't contradict how Buddhas see. Directly see the phenomena, karma. So other Buddhas do not contradict. They see exactly the same. You understand? That's not that. So you can. So through that, then, as I mentioned before, through that you can discover karma, reincarnation. Then as you develop your mind, you more you purify the defilement, then you years later, then you can achieve. There are 5 paths to achieve liberation. 5 minor paths to achieve enlightenment. So you achieve. Because a part of the part of marriage that has 3 concentration of the continual Dharma. Small, middle, great, the 3. And then second one, part of preparation, part, jalam. That has 4. Within that 4. Tre, zemo, soba, chucho. Tre is heat, zemo is tip, soba is patience. Chucho, soba, and Dharma. Within that, there's 4 levels. So when you achieve those levels, then you achieve clairvoyance. So when you achieve these Trezemo Soba, the 3rd one, patience Soba, and then there you got confidence. You never get reborn lower realms. You never get reborn into hell, hunger wars, animal. You never get reborn. When you achieve that part, you get full confidence, certainty. You achieve all like that. Then of course, then you. When you not only remove disturbing thought of obscuration, but shed knowledge of obscuration, the full obscuration which interfere to fully directly see all the past, present, future phenomena, able to read numberless sentient beings in each realm, can read at the same time their mind. Numberless sentient beings in each realm, you can read their mind at the same time, even that is not one by one, at the same time. There's no blockage, obscuration, there's no blockage. You don't have. It's purified completely. So your mind is totally free. So you can be able to see, can read every sentient beings, numberless sentient beings in each realm. You can directly see the can see the mind of every sentient being in its realm, can read, you can read. Then you see all their sufferings. You see all their suffering, what they suffer. You see all the method, what they need. All the method to free, how to make them free from suffering gradually. You see every single method. So like that, then slowly, then you see you bring them numberless sentient beings to enlightenment, to peerless happiness, the enlightenment, Buddhahood, you have to bring. Like that, you see. So there are three types of phenomena. Direct perception, then influential as a reason, then depend that you discover the phenomena like emptiness, so forth, then gradually, then karma, so forth, through the but depend on the quotation, valid quotation from Buddha, from Omniscient One. So all of that is you don't is wrong. You believe, you think everything you can see. All the phenomena, if it exists, you can see everything is direct perception. That's totally wrong. And everything is even empirical reason. So the Japachama, that's totally wrong. Everything is also the. Because totally rely on the Buddha's quotation, that's also wrong, you see, to read, to discover. So the different levels. Like that. So that is the general introduction. How we have to discover the different phenomena, different ways we have to discover. Like that. Sorry. Anything that maybe I should stop here. So those who are for first time to come to learn Dharma, then you have to expect so many things you have to discover, so many new things which you don't know before, then you have to discover. So you have to expect that. You have to expect that to discover all of that. And you need to enlighten yourself, awaken all of that. There's a room that is very dark. Then you need like museum or something. There are many precious things inside. So without light, totally dark, see. Then you need very clear light to be able to see that, to be able to see everything all the precious things in the museum, or something like that. You see, you need to put light in your, you need to put light in your dark room, the mind, you know. You need to put a very clear light, then you can see. All of that, you see. Okay, all right. So I stop here, trying to continue. So then, yeah, hopefully to start tomorrow. So that, yeah, then so now, I don't know what normally I tell, yeah, we do the protective prayer, okay? So, first motivation is, cause bodhicitta motivation was to achieve that not only free numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara suffering, but to bring the enlightened Buddhahood by oneself alone. Therefore, I must achieve omniscience, and then for that success, and then going to the protective prayer. Or then you see the protective prayer. Yeah, the Bodhisattva. After that, king of the prayer, the extensive Bodhisattva's dedicated prayer, but maybe to do that tonight may be difficult. But that's the sort of the idea. So you see, dedication. The first. His Holiness Dalai Lama, you know, the His Holiness Dalai Lama, who is the embodiment of numberless Buddhas. Now, embodiment of numberless Buddhas. In the human form, you can't say Buddha directly, so in the human form, manifest in human form, ordinary form that you can see, that you come out to see. So manifest in that form so that can give you vows and all transmission and commentaries, sutra, tantra, initiation on the all transmission and the advice, the Buddha's tantra teachings, initiation Buddha's tantra teachings, you know, which lineage came from Buddha. They give advice. So tantra, three kinds. So that, see, by manifesting that in the ordinary human form, which we can see, then able to do these things, and then through this, then guide us to enlightenment, guide us, free us from the lower realm to not be reborn, and free us from samsara. Not only that, free us from lower nirvana to great nirvana, enlightenment. Most amazing, most amazing, most amazing, most amazing. Then the skies of kindness, so that all of that, then originator, who is the originator of all our happiness, came from happiness, and then uncomparable leader, bring us from samsara, bring us to enlightenment. All of that, all the wishes to be succeed immediately, to working for us sentient beings, and teaching Buddha on that. Then second, the FMT organization able to enlighten all sentient beings quickly. So there's not many words, but you see, I put this few words. FMT organization to be able to enlighten all the sentient beings quickly. That is everything. That's everything. And then third, yourself. You see, if you want to know, shortest prayer is to complete Dharma practice in this life. For you to complete Dharma practice in this life, that means become enlightened. You become enlightened in this life. It's a Buddhahood in this life. Omniscient. It's omniscience in this life. You understand? That shortest prayer, but that includes everything. That includes everything. That means you can enlighten this numberless sentient beings quickly. That means that it's a meaning you can enlighten numberless sentient beings quickly. Okay. So third, yourself. Then you can expand whatever you want in this life. That's when the to exercise path to enlightenment. This life. To be most beneficial for sentient beings teaching Buddha. I mean, you can draw that. Okay, that's all. Thank you. With this moderation, then to the prayer. Not just wow, not just doing wow, without any moderation, not that clear what for you're doing. So that's, thank you. Okay.
Page 311, self-generation. Zambawa Jindo Savandama Zambawa Jindo Tomba Nido Yo Domengane Yane No Rane Ale Migo Kivo Singe Dendo Ale Jive Dawagam Tenando Shanga Zenga Daye Dendo Mao Range Tuke Hone Veseje Noye Mem Tebe Zena Shishingo Ige Sune Vesed Doje Sumgune Temba Toba Ronde Shewe Honge Kado Tenegi Gech and the Zindawaje Onge Mamo Beshin Bewak Oma. So page 284. da je be na ya ga ne na bo chin bo da ge shen da je ma do ma ne ne na ma ma da ma re ne da no ye me de ma do ne do je ne she sa ba so ne che wa je da be cha ne cha wa na ma che sa da ba wa da ken da ma da wa ra shin da ra ye ya ma che wa me ge nya ba nya da de da ye do 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 ye na ma Rinze toga nga ye we la ke shin la che ne do ma le de Pande cha zhe ba la cha zhe lo san ye ten ba ni we so wa Gun zhe o ba ni we do ma da da ja pi lo ko da che na Ken ye ba zhe dan zhe she wa da zhe zhe ngun du ni za Ola ma go mo ye me la da ge nu ne ja zo da ge sen je da je ge nyo mo ma de se wa sho gong bo la ma ye me la da ne ge be ja zo da zo sen je da je ge ba je ma lo se wa sho la ma gong bo ye me la da ne ge be ja zo Da ye sen je da je ge nyo mo ma le se wa shi gong bo la ma ye me la da ne gui be kya zo da zo sen je da je ge ba je ma le se wa shi la ma gong bo ye me la da ne gui be kya zo da ne sen je da je ge nyo mo ma le se wa shi Gombo lama ye me la da ne gui be kya zo da zo sen je da je ge ba je ma le se wa shi ge wa di ye se la gun do da ge ye da je ma le zo ba li ye ga ge se je den ge lama gombo ye me Sham ne chu san ma le non de je ban za ba re wa ye kyang ge sha ne kyang san de na ye kin gu ro she je de wa shi je bo jo dong da ma ye sha ne ra do dan be ta be ga ya je wa sun do ya ye ya je jang be yang ga ma re de je ta be ko de chom de shin je she Ande gwebe dune shinje gyabo tege dan kena baye dola pa dewe rashin chudre toba tabe ura shep tajen gyomara rapto ba tabe meje nage winge kona mamda noze chena dunge shin shindu soge rinza zawe ngade kato ngaye chinwe dumbo kowe u memba chewe chudara nabe chujo zashi Yewe tashin gyazo kawe ten Tende tabe denla neje poga Nene nene shinje gyabo ne Mime tana dola bom Lejen ye gya yugo saje Yewe konda che Sege rabe renge Dola doga ngaye tabe doje chiwo zen Tage pa Gole chiwe tabe chimbe Sanzo tabe manje yowa chen chiwe wem Devde tabe shane ujin yowa tabe tuge kalash Yebe pawe kundo tabe benje shinje dan Tabe yenge sona re tayo Bebe tonshe janje shinje shela chidara shechen deshen Maye nyudo tambe jola nanjo dagan zem Owa damje drop sheyan kyege chojire shen Dhamma Meva Rabdo Deve Meye Tabe Gendo Kade Zenda Mada Nabe Shinji Chenpo Chado Deve Maye Domba Chen Nangye Gyamne Rabdo Genshin Duje Chage Gyana Shanda Migwe Chendoma Kebe Zona Doje Choda Nabe De Kenya Shige Wanda Legen Juk Dona Gyave Gwenge Yanda Yanda Eyanshi Sendin Gundu Taba De Pinzo Goba Chode Kanya Leje Gwenge Dege Manemba Deshi Shinji Shige Gobara Le Chega Shinji Kota Cheba Yin Yanda Langi Nyudu Chola Zumbi No Chale Dabe Jinji Shemba Singing de na bele chove gomboine nga so ngenge do boy che sanje wangje kelai tsemo che da sa che da ke ba le de le jeng men de no ye le jeng le shen de ge ko de la che do de cha ya da ge ma le sham ba Chembe lonzo benzo shen duge shen je jebad chada lunge jubara Chai ye shen zhe bai dan nan de ye zu bai de zhe me zu nie wai xie qin ye lan de su lai san dai me cun de zhe ma nan nan da ya wa yam jin de ya wa yan da ma so ya ma lai so so me so ye wa me I do je jo jo rama jo rama jo jo rama den jo kala ra rama jo jo
Jara Dharma yeah.
korove to mone tai ge go do se mo she do je ge do ge de ma lai cha de no dai ge de da se nai ge ba ze se nye de le nai she ge ma ne se nye ge na ne je se nya me de na ye me kai do so nya me de de ge ma tai do lai ge se de ma ne me wai ge pe la mo wan ze wai ge man zo je wai ge koi ve tu mo ne ai ge koi do ma mo she do ja koi do wai ze ma lai cha ze do kai so sen je dan je wan de nai she ke mai ne se nye go na ne je se nya me de na ye me ka do so nya me de je ge mai dan do ran ye se de mai de me da de be la mo de dai ge dai be ngan zoi je dai be koi ge koro ve to mo ne dai ge koi do na mo she do ha kun do dai ze ma lai cha ze lo dai ge ne de dai ge da bu je guai ge je je wa mo do dai ge de da lai ze nye je ya na wa ye je le na je de de ma la dai ge de ra do de ge de dai ga le je rai je le do de ma de de so koi nai je lai gem rai de ke bai ge je ni ngai zo che dai jai nyama bai me wai ge lai ma ye dai zo me zo mai ko zo do ya dai je nyama nye ne jai je tai bai zo sai de lai ge ya ro dai jo na chai ye je ja lai me de jo de sai ge la ma ba ma de ya na sai le me de chai ze do da ga to da go je na ma ja se ne ke ma je ba da da te je zin yo be jo zo ye che de ja ye je do wa zo nya da ve sha da do jo na ra da ne be se ye je ma ne de ma ya zai je ya oi je la de ma bo lo de ve ge je ya na ne ya go bo oi ge me joy boy joy joy me je kai ge nyan de chai dai ge je ma dai de lai zo ko lai je de ma ye de da ma ne je de ze ze je joy ve ra wo la je bai zai ze le ge so da ma je do je me so ya lai de ma ye ya wa ge ge ken ze je de ma jai ge la ma lo san da ma ye do ngai de be she do ja wa ya lai zo da ra wo ge je le zo pai jo je be kai ge ro ze ma kai je go boy den ze ga zo ye che ye jai be kai ga ye me je choi se ma da ge be jen zo ke ma ra ge ma ga da de ve ne che ma da za pe lo ko je na te jen zen gyo ewe choi zo la tai je san jo nye mai xie wa na che ze zo ya la na ya ye me shou ya re ye ne ye me zo en do en do ye hai ya ge wa ge la ya ma me ja o ya lo ya na me ye I saw in the light lo chere sewa toi je le do le ga well enjoy the so sign bewa ye je ge sha lai chai ze lo chai sha mai de ze ye ne chai be ga ne je bo na se mo ba de ba mo do ma le ge je ba che do go na je de je na je je do ya je ne jo na ja pe lo go je ge se na se na pe na jo ma so shen ge wa na je be chen now we go to page 313. Te nange shando chane je palange sha gue zamba lora le jive ke sha gue nudu zane jive lambo je sha de zamba chando kane jive de sha het usu hone jive mi sha ne zamba shando hone jive tija met hono do mane jive randare zamba nujando bane jive chansen kabo su chanshado nane jive kama met zamba usu bane jive tija met dage dendo on kabo ama bo hong abo sum dene dendo zamba ani do hone wese cho nona babe no yo me tebe zena shi shen go wa gyo ige sene wese shen ba shin tu chube ku do je sun do je do do je na ko ne ige sena ren taba toba no de hong ka do de ge ge en de zen do ba je ong ye ma ma be shin be wa gyo ma oh sem se ge sa ba me shin de ge su shin ba gyo ma zhe ga zo so zai ge la ma de je cho so la de 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 do ve de be ge she ne san de nyon do lon do ndo jam be ba won do je 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 na he ro ga so na ma ngen de je ye dan gen go la zo dan je na de 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 je ta wa de be ge she ne san de nyon do lon do zo je ba zang ge ne ge ne be sho zhe 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 no je ba mo so ne so ba wo zhe na na je la den den de de do de be ge she ne san de nyon do lon do zo je ba zang ge se je je ne no non de zo non non je Yamba Tange se so se ge ne ye da be ma wan je la zo la de 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 do wa de be ge she ne san de nyon do lo do ndo nyo ze go bo dan je che ge ga ma so ya mo na ma de be se Gombo shashi korso che na la de 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 don wa de be ge she ne san de nyon do lon do do ge de de ga ma le jo ve ne ya bo chen bo na ma de be se non dan de je la lo ko je la de ge ta ve se ge je be de do lo cho do cho de ngon do zo te de chen a de ma je nie zo na xie se be la le se je na ya bo ge nga ko zo che wa ta se ge de wo da je la de 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 to de be ge she ne san de nyon do lon do do ke ba da cha le be je ja na ta de ten yo ben de je ba yi ye la yo la da la nyen bo la de 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 to de be ge she ne san de nyon do lon do do ma ye de do se je na je na me je de ge le ja ye wa la de de se ge de je ne yo nga le ja ma le da yo je yo na na je se be la ma si de ge de da je ba ma le ma ke ba ye de la le she na la de de do de be ge she ne sam de nyon do lo do do ngo sa me de do ye she ge na de ye na ma de ma de so so che ne ga de she jo de ne nya se da ke be che ne zo de ze la me ko ze de ma da ke de che na che da de zo be cho do de ge de zo ma na la so nya le lo do ta jen zo da so de jen de ge je ba ye che da je ge de ye se ma de che da sa ba je je jo ba da ne de ge zo ba do che be zo ne wa she wa jen ge go zong ge zo la ma da ye da she jo la zo ka ne kun ju so bo da kan ju no la de zo Kriya Goma Danjela, Chava Damba Debe, Seke Damba Dejela, Dage Dede Mundos, Aye Ombo Gajena, Lame Ombo Dazan, Mea Che Dagwenda, Neje Kawa Sambo, Kade Simi Kiwa, Da Chigyo Mahakala, Tayenga Jengala, So Chi Deje Koja, Chava Chamba Debelo, Seke Tama Deje, Dage Dede Dodo, So Yajen Deje Nabo, Sengya Yasho Mabo, Da Yola Chisa Laso, Soda Gabo Ninje Da, Chigyo Neje Mabo, Mamo Jebe Loje Da, Genye Doje Laba, Kamo Nide Loje So, Naje Deje Koja, Chava Damba Debe, Seke Zama Deje La, Dage Dede Dodo, Debe Kane Yasha Da, Shinje Shebe Momo, Lena Nagara Zada, Neje Shinjo Tenjo, Mamo Semo Tande Da, Zenda Yesho Solen, Soda Nge Tode So, Sawe Deje Koj, Chava Damba De Belo, Seke Zama Deje, Dage Dede Dodo So, Sajen Gyabo Rao, Kaja Danshin Kango Da, Deje Manu Gasha, Tenzo Deje Zo Da, Maje Deje Deje, Lojo Loga Dogo Da, So chicken no cojala, chove dama de pelo, sege dama de she, tage de den dodos, pe dala chubo da, pe mamo chuba, chisen de sun chuba da, go simpuru chuba, chuma more chuba da, lai shinje chuba, lai LZR chuba da, mida nyebe chimba, sade nyebe chuba da, chive de gen koja. Chava Damba De Pelo, Segen Zama Deje, Tage De Den Dodo So, Sada Hage Nabot, Lurye Doa Naboda, Saye Lamo Dema, Chicken Gabo Deje Da, Gombo Deje Zanga, Ide Shida Tanje Da, Pola Lazo Lazo, Mola Mela La Sobe, Nazen Deje Koje, Chava Damba De Polo, Segen Zama Deje, Tage De Den Dodo So, Sada Hage Nabot, Lege Doa Naboda, Saye Lamo Dema, Chicken Gajen Deje Da, Gojen Deje Zanga, Ide Shida Tanje Da, Pola Dano Lazo, Mela Mela La Sobe, Nazen Deje Ko, Chava Damba De Polo, Segen Zama Deje, Tage De Den Dodo So, Sada Hage Nabo, Lege Doa Naboda, Saye Lamo Dema, Chicken Gajen Shida Da, Gabe Deje Zanga, Ide Shida Tanje Da, Pola Dano Sola, Pola Mela La Sobe, Nazen Deje Ko, Chava Damba De Polo, Segen Zama Deje, Tage De Den Dodo Zo. Oi, Senge Tama Bege Jamane, Sazo Renge Dange Jove To, Senge Lenja Gero Lana La, Senge Neje Jove Tene To, Neja Nage Gege Somana, Sajo Neye Yeshe Nejo Na, Nando Chedo La La, Senge Neje Jove. Dembe Ngunjo Mali Ma Dende Nala Zendos Kordan Dembe Lonjo Nan Gewara Zoji Somenzo.
사서.
세김사서. 진주 차례. 또 있으면 보면 되죠.
So we begin sitting comfortably in the correct posture as much as possible. And then just briefly quietening our mind by doing the 9-round breathing exercise. So then recalling to mind all the negative actions that we've engaged in that we know of in this life with our body, speech and mind, and understanding through logic that in past lives there has been time in beginningless samsara and all the situations where we've engaged in every conceivable negative action, not just once but many, many times. So if not purified, these negative actions, the imprints from these negative actions can only ripen as great suffering, especially the sufferings of the lower realms. But also these imprints right now are obscuring our mind, making it difficult to understand the Dharma, to practice it, making it difficult to gain the realizations. So generate strong regret that we ourselves have created all these causes for suffering to fall on ourselves. But these negative imprints from these negative actions are obscuring our mind, making it really difficult to follow the path, especially the Mahayana path, to be of great benefit to all sentient beings. So think how incredibly unfortunate it is that we ourselves have created all these obstacles to doing the very thing that we're now discovering is the most wonderful, most beneficial thing that we can possibly do, which is to repay the kindness of Mother Sentient Beings. So then generate the power of reliance, which has the two aspects of generating strong refuge in the triple gem, having that faith that the three jewels of refuge can protect us from all this suffering and all these obstacles. And combine that refuge with the Mahayana thought, wanting to take refuge and practice the Dharma, not just and to purify our mind, not just to escape suffering ourselves, but so that we can eliminate these negative imprints that are obscurations to following the Mahayana path and succeeding in it, achieving the goal of Buddhahood. So really wanting to purify the mind, especially so that we can be successful in achieving enlightenment. Sangye chedan zoge chonnam la janju bardo dane kyabzu chi dage jinzogi besanamgi drola penjir sangye druba sho sangye chedan zoge chonnam la janju bardo dane kyabzu chi dage jinzogi besanamgi Drola Panjir Sangye Drupa Shog. I take refuge until I am enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my merits of generosity and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. Sorry, we're on page 118 if you're not sure. So then think that because of our sincere regret for all the negative actions done in this and past lives, and the power of reliance on refuge and the bodhicitta thought, think that from the formless Dharmakaya, out of great compassion, there appears on the crown of my head the syllable Pam. This transforms into a white lotus in the nature of radiating light above the crown of one's head. On it is an R, and this transforms into a white moon cushion of transparent radiating light. And upon these, from whom emerges a white five-pronged vajra, marked at its centre by a hum. So from the hum, at the centre of the five-pronged vajra, light shines forth and the two purposes are accomplished. Then the light returns and the vajra transforms into white vajrasattva with one face and two hands holding vajra and bell. Vajrasattva appears with an incredibly beautiful body, a hollow body of white light, seated in the Vajra position, his lower body adorned with a silk-like robe of many different colours. For those who have the initiation, one can visualize Vajrasattva embracing the Wisdom Mother, who is white, Vajra Pravavati, who has one face and two hands, holding a curved knife and skull cup. So Vajrasattva's hair is a deep blue colour. Some of it is tied in knots above the crown of his head, some hanging loosely over his shoulders, and his holy body is adorned with silken scarves over his shoulders, and also various jewel ornaments symbolic of the 6 perfections. So he has a 5-pointed jewel crown symbolic of the 5 wisdoms of a Buddha, then jeweled earrings and 3 rows of jeweled necklaces. His arms are adorned with jeweled bracelets and armlets. He wears a jeweled belt at his waist and jeweled anklets. At his crown is a white Om, at his throat a red R, at his heart a blue Hum. At the center of his heart stands is a white moon disk. At the center is the syllable Hum, and surrounding that, around the edge of the moon disk, white in color, are the 100 syllables of the Vajrasattva mantra. So then we recite together, Bhagavan Vajrasattva, please clear away all the negative karmas and obscurations of myself and all sentient beings, and purify all degenerated and broken commitments. Having been thus requested, light shines forth from the Hum and the mantra rosary at Vajrasattva's heart, completing the 2 purposes, which is purifying the negative karmas and obscurations of all sentient beings, and presenting offerings to the Buddhas and their children, or heirs. All enlightened qualities of their holy body, speech and mind then collect in the form of light and absorb into the mantra rosary and Hum. Thereby a stream of white nectar flows down from these, entering the crown of my head, filling my whole body, completely purifying all my negative karmas and obscurations of body, speech and mind. So as we recite the mantra, firstly we make a heartfelt request to Guru Vajrasattva for our mind to be completely free of all the negative imprints generated when we engaged in negative actions of body in this and all past lives, such as killing, stealing and sexual misconduct. So think Vajrasattva happily responds to this request as we recite the mantra. So, and the white light and nectar fills our whole body, and as it does so, we imagine that the negative imprints leave the mind in the form of black liquid that is forced out by the nectar from the lower part of our body. It dissipates, becomes completely non-existent, and at the end of the recitation, we imagine our whole being in the nature of blissful white light energy, completely purified of those negative imprints. Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Denu Bhadishta Tirtum Mebhava Sutokayum Mebhava Supokayum Mebhava Anuratum Mebhava Sarva Siddhim Membrayatsa Sarva Karma Sutsame Sitam Shriyam Kuru Hum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Vajra Mame Muts Vajra Bhava Maha Samaya Sattva Ahum Pe Om Vajrasattva Samaya Manupalaya. Ahum Pe. Now we make a heartfelt request to Guru Vajrasattva for our mind to be completely free of all the negative imprints generated when we engaged in negative actions of speech in this life and all past lives, especially those in relation to our holy gurus. So think, as we recite the mantra, Guru Vajrasattva happily responds, sending this blissful white light and nectar from his heart and all the syllables at his heart. That light and nectar pours down into us, filling our whole body from the lower part upwards, and at the same time, the negative imprints leave the mind in the aspect of black liquid and floats above the white nectar, which is then pushed out through the crown of our head. It dissipates, becomes completely non-existent. Again, at the end of the recitation, feel one's whole being existing in the nature of blissful white light energy. The mind completely free of all those negative imprints. Om Vajrasattva Sammaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Dhyano Bhattishta Dirdam Me Bhava Sutokaya Me Bhava Subhokaya Me Bhava Anuratum Me Bhava Savasiddhim Memprayatsa Sarva Kama Sutsame Sitam Shriyam Kuru Hum Ha 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 Ho Bhagavan Sarva Tata Gata Vajra Mame Mutsa Vajra Bhava Maha Samaya Sava Ahum Bhe Om Vajrasattva Samaya. Ahum Bhe. So now we make a heartfelt request to Guru Vajrasattva for our mind to be completely free of all the negative imprints generated when we engage in negative actions of mind itself, such as engaging in covetousness, ill will and wrong views, done in this life and all previous lives. Especially think of wanting to purify the negative imprints done with the mind in relation to the holy gurus in this and past lives. So as we recite the mantra, think that Guru Vajrasattva happily responds, sending these powerful bolts of light from each of the syllables, like bolts of lightning, that have the effect of instantly eliminating all those negative imprints. So again, at the end of the recitation, feel that one's whole being exists in the nature of blissful, radiating white light energy, completely free of all those negative imprints. Om Vajrasattva Sammaya Manupalaya Vajrasattva Dhyano Bhattishta Dirdam Me Bhava Sutokaya Me Bhava Subhokaya Me Bhava Anuratum me bhava sarva siddhim membrayat sarva kama sudsame sitam shriyam guru ha 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 ho bhagavan sarva data gata vajra mame mutsa vajra bhava maha samaya sattva ahum be om vajra sattva samaya. Ahum Be. So on top of page 120, we read this together, this section together. Through ignorance and delusion, I have broken and degenerated my commitments. Guru, be my saviour and refuge. Lord, holder of the Vajra, endowed with great compassion, in you, the foremost of beings, I take refuge. So then think that Guru Vajrasattva at the crown of your head speaks to you saying, child of the lineage, your negative karmas, obscurations and all broken and degenerated commitments are now cleansed and purified. So generate strong faith that one has definitely purified the mind of all negative imprints. So then we apply the fourth opponent power of resolution to avoid negative actions as much as possible. So think, I vow never again to commit those negative actions from which I can easily abstain. And then thinking of those negative actions that we engage in habitually that are difficult to avoid, then realistically assess, if I put strong effort into avoiding these actions, how long can I realistically do that? How long can I realistically avoid engaging in those negative actions, whether they're of body, speech or mind? So then make the vow not to commit those negative actions from which I find it difficult to abstain for that particular period of time. So then think that Guru Vajrasattva is extremely pleased with your commitment and shows this by now dissolving into blissful white light that absorbs into oneself, and one's three doors become inseparable from Vajrasattva's holy body, speech and mind. And think, in emptiness, there is no I that creates negative karma. In emptiness, there is no action of creating negative karma. In emptiness, there is no negative karma created. And together we dedicate the merit. Due to this virtue, may I quickly become Vajrasattva and lead all transmigratory beings without exception to that state. So now we'll do the concluding prayers. So if you're not familiar with the Gewa D prayer, the dedication of merits, it's on page 321. Oh, sorry, 334. Then we'll go to page 321. Gewa diyin yudo da lama sangye drugyurne drowa chigyam malupa deyi sala gupa sho. Then page 321. Janju Semjo Rinpoche Magye Panangye Gyuchi Kyaban Nyamba Mebayi Gane Gondu Pelwar Sho Toni Tawa Rinpoche Magye Panangye Gyuchi Kyaban Nyamba Mebayi Kone Gondu Pelbar Sho Kangri Rawe Korwe Shingandir Pendan Dewa Malu Jongwene Chenre Ziwan Tenzin Gyanzoyi Shambe Site Bardu Tengyo Chim Tonyin Yingje Sondo Jo Pelan Cheche Selze Kanjen Den Drogun Chana Memo Tenzin Gyanzola Solwan Dezo Shedan Hundru Sho Toso Janjin Jangan Gyalwe Tenzin Gyambelwe Kunzo Domoze Chosungur Wele Mandudru Pada Zoduje Gundu Shantenjo. Due to all the past, present and future merits collected by me and all the merits of the 3 times collected by numberless Buddhas and numberless sentient beings which are completely empty of existing from their own side, may I, who am completely empty of existing from my own side, achieve the state of full enlightenment which is completely empty of existing from its own side, and lead all sentient beings who are completely empty of existing from their own side to that state which is completely empty of existing from its own side, by myself alone, who is completely empty of existing from my own side. Jambil Pawo Jidda Kemba Dang Gundu Zambo Deyan Dejinde Dela Gungi Jesu Dalo Chir Kewa dida tamje ratu ngo Dusun shepe gyawa tamje ki Ngowa ganla chodu ngabade Tagi gewe tawa dikung yang Tsambo chechi ratu ngowa ki. For the Dharma King, Tsongkhapa's way of Dharma to flourish, may all signs of obstacles be pacified and all conducive conditions be complete. Due to the two types of merits of the three times of myself and others, may the teachings of the victorious one, Losang Drakpa, shine resplendent forever. And if we can now go to page 374. Chomdinde dejin sheba da chomba yanda bazube sange namba nangzi agi gyabula chak selo chanju semba semba chembo kundu sambula cha selo tayada benzergi awa bodhini swa duru duru jamugi swa tayada benzergi awa bodhini swa duru duru jayamugi swa tayada benzergriya 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 bodhini swa duru duru jayamugi swa chomdende dejinje badra chomba yanda bazube sange mengila beduya ergi galbola chakselo chomdende dejinje badra chomba yanda bazube sange ngowa dangmen lam tamje rabdu trube galbola chakselo. Due to the blessings of the eminent victorious ones and the bodhisattvas, the truth of infallible dependent arising, and the power of my pure special attitude, taking responsibility, all the aims of my pure prayers be accomplished. Me tse we te chen chen rezi tri me genbe wambo jambe yang kan chen ge pe so gen zong gamba lo san rabe shala zolwade me tse we te chen chen rezi tri me genbe wambo jambel yang kan chen gepe so gen zong gaba lo san drabe jabla zolwade me tse we te chen chen rezi tri me genbe wambo jambe yang kan chen gebe so gen zong gaba lo san drabe jabla zolwa.